Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today I have an Ankr update as well. We will see what Bitcoin will do. I know it's a tough day, guys, but we have to stay strong and of course don't sell our position. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Thank you all for the support. I mean it. But now let's dive quickly back to our Fibonacci retracement levels and of course our support levels if we retrace a bit more, if we have a bit more of a correction. So right now what we did is that this Fibonacci support level, guys, minus 0.5, minus 0.618 are so important. You can see here how we always go into these levels right here, as you can see, or minus 0.618, precisely hitting that level, and we had a buying pressure here. And of course, as we go lower, we don't know how much more we will go down because it depends with Bitcoin. We will analyze this later. Right now, let's see some major support levels: 0.103, 0.09, and of course, if we had to go further down into this 0.07 to 0.08 cents, you can see here this doesn't look good for the very short term, but for the next hours you can see this green candle we have because we were below the RSI and the commodity channel index. I will show you afterwards what I mean. These are our support levels right now, as I mentioned before, and of course we are looking to these support levels as we go further down. If we go further down, if we see Bitcoin having more of a correction, but I won't be honest with you guys, we might see some more support levels below. Okay, we might see the price action going down. Let's see our MACD and how we almost got this cross here where we could see the MACD going above the signal line, the orange line. If we could have this cross and let the MACD going upwards, then it would be fine. But here we had more of a Bitcoin correction today, as you all know, and we had this scenario here going downwards more. So for the 4-hour frame, for MACD and for Ankr against USDT on TradingView, this doesn't look so good. Let's go now to the RSI and the commodity channel index. That's the reason we are seeing this green candle here, guys. The reason is the RSI was below the 30 level here, and of course we are seeing now some sideways, some upward situation for the RSI, but the main thing we want to see here for the RSI is having higher lows in order to see some good scenario for the short term, for the next days. Right now, as you can see on the commodity channel index, it is the same. We went so further down for the commodity channel index, then we went here testing this level, going upwards for the very next hours. That's why we had a good buying opportunity. If you are a daily trader, you could buy, but of course most of us, including me, are not daily traders. I am a short mid-term hodler, so for now I wouldn't invest in Ankr because I think it is a bit risky for now, because Bitcoin might correct even more. You can see the SSL channel, red line above the green line. That's why we are having this downward situation, and according to the SSL channel, we don't have any buying opportunities yet. For the Bollinger Bands, usually, guys, when this happens, we have a buying opportunity for the next days, but the reason it is too risky, it is because Bitcoin is not stable. If Bitcoin was stable or going upwards, I would suggest you guys that you should buy here, because we extend so much from the bottom Bollinger Band. When the opposite happens, we have a very high risk like here and we consolidate it. But when this happens, we have a buying opportunity and we are going back inside the Bollinger Bands usually. For the MACD in the daily frame, before we were looking at 4-hour frame, for the MACD in the daily frame, you can see here how we couldn't reach this cross and we fell a lot more down. Okay, that's the reason I don't like it for the short midterm, and of course we need to see the MACD in the daily frame gaining some strength and the MACD going upwards while the signal line goes like this, and we can see this cross again. But it all now depends with Bitcoin. You can see here Ankr against Bitcoin in the 4-hour frame, how we hit the minus 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, then we had this huge buying pressure, and now we might collapse even more. We have this bearish scenario where we can see, guys, the 50-day EMA, the red line here. I'm not sure if you can see it properly. I will delete this line right here. The 50-day EMA went above the orange line and the yellow line as well. That's why we might see more of a correction, because right now it doesn't look bullish for the very short term. It looks like a bearish situation for me, especially if we keep going, if we keep having the Bitcoin correcting more. Okay, so right now minus 0.5 is the target, but of course we might consolidate more here and going to minus 0.618. The reason you might see the price going a little bit upwards in the next hours is because these guys anchor against USDT, the RSI and the commodity channel index. Let's go to the daily frame for Ankr. Same thing here, guys. We might test even lower levels. We still stay strong according to the 50-day EMA, the 20-day EMA and the 30-day EMA, but you can see here the 20-day EMA is playing the resistance role, and we had this. For me, this is not a good sign, and of course we hit the 50-day EMA, almost making it our support level. We might test lower support levels as we go on. The reason that Ankr hasn't fallen so much against Bitcoin as it has against USDT is because they both will go down. But USDT is a stablecoin, as you know, and of course Ankr goes down only because we divide Ankr against USDT's price. That's why we see Ankr falling more than Ankr against Bitcoin. And right now we might test some new support levels. For example, let me check right here, 0.500181, or even further down 0.500147, because we get so many zeros because we divide Ankr with Bitcoin's price. Okay, so now Ankr against USDT in the 4-hour frame to discuss some more details about the price action. As we saw before on the support levels, we have actually this cross here, this bearish cross. The 50-day EMA went above the 20 and the 30-day EMA, and they gained some distance. That's why we are seeing that we might actually fall lower into these support levels, 0.102 and 0.0919. Okay, around there, the Fibonacci retracement levels, minus 0.618 and minus 0.786. You can see here with the yellow line and with the orange line. We might test new lower support levels if Bitcoin corrects more. Here is the Bitcoin chart, and here it is where I think we can go. We can hit the 45,000 USD if Bitcoin doesn't go above this level, 57,000 USD, in order to say, around there, guys, to 58,000 USD, in order to say that we will regain some strength, and of course the Bitcoin will hit some major resistance level and break through this level, so we can see, we can be sure that it is going for new highs again. Right now we might have more of a correction down to 45,000 USD. That's why I'm telling you that we might see lower support levels, and all the indicators don't seem to our side yet. But as we go lower, you all know that the more buying opportunities we have. But for now, guys, I need you to keep patient. If you wanted to daily trade, then you could here due to the RSI. But if you are not a daily trader and you are a short mid-term holder or for the long term, of course I suggest you not to buy right now. Wait for the price action to correct, and maybe for the lower Fibonacci support levels we have a buying opportunity for the long term, not for the for the short term. I will make updates for Ankr as well, but I want to give you honest reviews, guys, and of course I want to show you that we might fall deeper into lower support levels. For now it is too risky for me to buy. Let's see if we test this, and if we test this, and then we will discuss about it later in my videos. I will update, guys. Do not worry. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. And of course, remember that the cryptocurrency market has these corrections. All you need to do is being patient, and of course, don't sell your position. Have a fantastic day wherever you are again, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.